Hi students, Sister Mills here. I am making the screencast today to show you how to access your feedback. I am currently grading your love letters and I am loving your love letters. It's so fun to read each of your different things that you have in your life that you really appreciate, and it's fun to see how you describe them in a love letter to them. So it's been so much fun. I'm hoping to have all the feedback completed for each of you by Thursday evening. I'm working really hard to try and get those in for you so that you can have that feedback. And I really want to let you know also that I provide feedback on every single essay for each of you. And so I do that so that you can use that information to help with the next essay or the next writing assignment. And so I really hope that you'll look at this feedback and really apply it to your writing. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to access that. So here I am. This is our course homepage. I'm going to click on the grades tab and it's going to pop down here and just click on grades. This will take me to the list of assignments in our course. And I have tried and tried and tried to add feedback here on this test student, but it's not letting me. So for you guys, it should show up. For this one, it will be under this final draft, writing assignment final draft in lesson 3. This is where your love letter feedback should appear. And it's going to look something like this, this section right here. This is what should appear there. So it'll have a little note to you, and then typically what I like to do is provide video feedback as well as the actual attachment to your essay, with other comments and edits that I've made on it. So there's two different ways you can get feedback on your essays. Typically in these videos, I'll just provide a link like this. So what you can do is you can just go ahead and click on the link, and it's going to pull up the video that I made for you. So this is just an example. This is a student who wrote about hockey. And typically on these videos, I'll go over the different comments and information on the document, as well as any edits. And typically in the videos, I like to provide one thing that you're doing really well as one thing that you can work on. And so the videos typically aren't too long. I try to keep them short and sweet. And then I also include the document that you turned in that I've added my own notes to. So here is the attachment here. You can just open that right up. And this is an example of one of them, and this is what it will look like when you get it back. So there, you'll notice that there's some comments here on the side. Some of these are just edits that I made, and this comment section will actually expound on that so that you can see exactly what I did. And then some of them are actual comments from me. It usually says Chase Mills here. That's just because that's my husband. He's the owner of the computer, but he's really not grading your essay. It's really me. So don't get flustered about that. And then the other thing that you can find on here is edits. So the edits are typically in red. Some of them are explained on the side, but other times you can't really see what they are unless you see a line on the side. So if you see a line over here on the left-hand side, you know that there was an edit made in that line. And so you can see that edit here in red, and this actually also describes it as well. And so that's kind of how to navigate this. If you want, let me see if I can get this to move up. Nope, that's not going to work. So on the top here, you can't see it on your screen, but if you click on the Review tab, it brings up all sorts of things. You can look at the changes, you can accept or reject the changes, and skip around to see what things what notes and edits were made. And like I said, you can either accept or reject them so that you can make your final copy of your essay perfect. And I think that's about it. I just wanted to make sure you knew how to access that feedback. Like I said, this is what it's going to look like. There's usually the two bits of feedback here. Sometimes you'll just get one, sometimes you'll just get the attachment. But be sure and look at both of those so that you can better prepare for the next test or the next writing assignment. And like I said, this can be found in the grades tab of our gradebook. If you have any questions about this, please be sure and let me know. But like I said, I'm excited to get your love letters graded, and I'm excited for you to get that feedback. If you have questions, let me know.